Let's make sure we've got this looking right. Oops. All right. Today we're going to finally buy that truck we've been talking about forever. And our first, but we need to make one more stop. One more stop. Because I just got another mod and I need to go to Tucson. Uh-oh. I need to go to Tucson. Oh, hey, look at this. First trip going fairly long. I didn't want to take something so long. But it's going to Tucson, which is exactly what I wanted. I would prefer something much closer to Tucson. But wouldn't you know it, that's the only job I can find going to Tucson. Great. It's almost like they're dead set against me going to Tucson. Well, that was... Ooh. Actually, you know what? They're not going to let me go to Tucson. I'll go to Vegas. So I can come out of Vegas. This should be a shortish trip, but Vegas is just as good as Tucson for what I have planned. So this home accessories, driving this Mercedes-Benz. Oh, every time I drive the Mercedes, that's the one I want to buy. I can never make up my mind. I don't know what to do. But, oh well. All right, let me all right. Is there a way I can change that just to... No. All right. Yeah, let's make sure we get the whole window in here. A little bit more. There we go. Am I missing part of the bottom there? No, that's good. All right. So what we've got here, we've got some home accessories going to Las Vegas Eddie's. Let's start up the old truck here. Tempo mat. Well, this Mercedes does not have a GPS. Great. Great. That's another reason I want to finally buy my truck, so I can make my truck my own and do what I want to do. All right, we're going to go up 17. Turn at Camp Verde. Looking good so far. 89. Yeah, I guess this is the best way. Leave Kingman, come up here to Vegas, but I need to make a stop first. Before I go to Eddie's, I'm going to drive Stop telling me to turn around. Alright, I'll drive in a circle. But before I go to Eddie's, I need to stop and get this question mark, which is right behind the number 1, because that's a Volvo dealer. I just got the new mod. These are all Walmart. Good looking combination here. I just got a new mod to buy some Volvos. So we will look at those before we make a decision. Actually, the Volvo FH16 is one I was really looking at, but strangely enough, well, perhaps not because they're made by different mod authors. That one is not available at the Volvo dealer. I think it's at the Peterbilt dealer. All right. That's some information I could use. Sorry. Just pull out wherever you want. It's 8:30 in the morning, but for some reason it's kind of dark outside. I wonder if it might rain. I don't think it's rained at all. If it has, very little. All right. So I'm not getting the speed limit anywhere. Oh, wow. Okay, I see. Alright, so this mod is really messing with my stuff. Alright, let's pull over. I like to pull over before I do work. This isn't the best spot to be pulled over, but it'll do. I was running a new mod, and I'm going to remove it. It was a speed limit sign mod. US speed limit sign for route advisor and GPS. Let's get rid of that. Here's the Volvo thing. All right. We got rid of that, and we will continue on. See how that hopefully improves our... Yeah, I don't want that. Hopefully that improves our... we already had a good route advisor. Much better one, I think. I still won't have GPS in the truck. There you go. I'm gonna make $9,400 on this deal too. All right, see now at the bottom I've got the all the navigation together, and a little tiny GPS. All right. See, that's no problem pulling over and stopping for a moment. Make some adjustments. I like to do everything the realistic way, if possible. Not always possible. But here we go. We're going to look at those Volvos. We're going to make this load, make this delivery, make a decision on what to do. It's either a Volvo or a Mercedes. I've just got to decide. There's very little difference between the two, I think. I'm definitely leaning towards the Volvo. But I've been putting it off and putting it off, but now we've got $91,000. That's almost enough to buy one of these things outright. So, you know, normally you have to get a loan to buy a truck from the bank. I'll still get a loan. I mean, it's not enough. I'm going to have $100,000. That's not enough to buy a truck. Well, it is enough to buy a base truck, but I don't know. Maybe I just want a starter truck. That's probably what I should do. Get a starter truck, drive it around, see how I like it. Then if everything goes well, I could either keep it or I could give it to a driver I hire. So maybe I don't need to upgrade it with all the latest and greatest things, because I can do that later. I mean, as much as I'd like to have the best truck out there. I don't have the money. Well, I could borrow the money for it. But also, I'm not at the right level. If you watched our last stream, I've got to be like level 20 to have choice of all the different trucks. And right now I'm only at level, what, 9? So I'm going to have to keep driving before I can get the best trucks I want. So maybe I will just get that starter Mercedes. I could buy it with no loan. That would be nice. But I'll need a loan anyway if I want to buy garages and hire drivers. So here's Camp Verde. We're going to get off, turn left, head west to Kingman, and then at Kingman we'll head north to Vegas. So it's a fairly easy trip. Making good money for such an easy trip, really. I didn't look to see how much money we were making before we took the job. I only took the job because it was going to Vegas. And I wanted to see the Volvo dealer. There's a Volvo dealer in Tucson, Vegas, and San Francisco. I thought Tucson would be easiest, but turned out no. Alright. I do not particularly like this truck. Oh no, now I remember, I think the base Mercedes, just like this one, doesn't have a GPS in it. And I do not like to use the fake GPS overlays that you see at the top of the screen. I prefer to use anything in the truck. Again, more realism. Dude. Keep things as realistic as I can. Reduce speed ahead. Slow down. Oh. '89 north to Kingman. No, north to 40, I guess. Yeah, this 89 hits 40 between Flagstaff and Kingman. I like that we've only got 3 states. Well, it might have come out wrong. It's not too bad that we only have 3 states. I feel like I'm really getting to know the roads. If I had to learn all the roads in all the states and Canada and Mexico, I think that would be a lot harder. But when you get familiar with the roads, you don't even really need a GPS till you get in a city. The Actros. Maybe I should have driven a Volvo. Well, I did drive that one Volvo, but it was a different mod. The FH16 is a different mod, so I think when we're in Vegas we won't see any of the any FH16s, I think. I'm not certain, we might. So, because those are at the Peterbilt dealer. So whoever made that mod just put them in with Peterbilt's. But whoever, I guess Aerodeath, I think, made the Volvo mod, and he made an actual dealer. So that was cool. I don't know if he changed one of the dealers to be Volvo, or if he made a new dealer. I guess it doesn't matter where you buy your truck. I think they ship it to your home garage. And my home is in Fresno. Spear International was started in Fresno, California. For some reason. Nothing particular about Fresno that said, start me here. It seemed like a fairly central place, though. Just got done watching Sunday Night Trucking. It was hilarious tonight. What was that, like 6 hours? 5 hours of driving. It was pretty funny. I'm not the only one who crashes their truck. The AI does a lot of crazy things, so I think we all crash from time to time. I've had my share, I know that. Oh boy, last few streams the AI hasn't been too kind to me. So here's 40 West to Kingman. The AI has really been acting up. Earlier today, you know, we're approaching, we're on the highway, just like this. It's up near Eureka, California, I guess. And it splits into two, where trucks go to the right and cars go to the left. But there are two trucks in the middle of the road, and I guess the one truck on the left wants to get into the right, and so he slows down because he's going to let the truck go by and get into the right. But then the truck on the right slows down also, because he wants to let the truck on the left get in. So essentially they were nearly stationary, perhaps going 5 or 10 miles an hour. Seriously, they were, I think the one on the left had stopped. The one on the right seemed to have been moving a tiny bit. And of course, there was nowhere for me to go. It was nighttime, and I just plowed into the one on the left that had stopped. Because I saw the one on the right was kind of behind him a little bit. So I got over and just, I couldn't slow down enough. It was just brutal. And I really slammed into that one. And that wasn't my fault. And then sometimes these cars, like this black one, I'll get up right next to it and then it'll suddenly decide to get in my lane for whatever reason, which makes no sense at all. But, oh well. So yeah. It's been a fair number of accidents. I can't blame it all on the AI. I mean, sometimes I'm a little reckless. I try to be a good driver. I mean, you make more money not having accidents. But like I said, I try to be as realistic as possible. So, I try to be a good driver. Doesn't always work out. Does not always work out. But better safe than sorry. Try to stay under the speed limit, especially when there's a cop. Don't we all? Oops. Really like the scenery. Can't wait for New Mexico to come out. I'll have to learn all about that state. All their highways. We're coming up on Kingman. Oh, we still got 170 miles. Got a lot of new mods today. Unfortunately, a lot of them are skins. if I'd really call those mods, but I guess they are. Made by people for a game. But, so they're not going to really affect gameplay. Most of them. They're just skins. Probably for trucks I'll never even drive. Oh, I'm going straight at this first one. I'm turning right at the second one. Second Kingman exit. It's always weird about Kingman. Look at that. It's got two Walberts right next to each other. Well, it's easier to see on the mini-map than the out the truck window. Yeah, we're getting off. But I'll take the I'll look at the Volvos, see what's going on there, and then make a decision. Not sure what to do. Not sure. Come on, stop, stop, stop. Why is it not? It takes so long to go from 10 miles an hour to 0 miles an hour. I don't understand it sometimes. You come up to a red light, you stop on a dime, you're going downhill, you're rolling from 10 miles an hour to 1 mile an hour. It took about 5 seconds to do that. But I knew it was going to happen. I slowed down a lot earlier, but there was more traffic than I expected. I think it would be cool someday if they finished construction around here. Like slowly built it up. I think they could do that. You could just change the map every so often until finally it's done. Actually, yeah, they could do that. They could finish construction there and then go somewhere else and start a construction. That would be pretty cool if you constantly saw stuff being built up or torn down. They could easily do that. I think that sounds like a good idea, actually. Huh. We have all these construction sites in the game, but nothing ever actually gets finished. They wouldn't have to write it into the game. They could just change the map a little bit. Update the map. That'd be a lot easier than programming. Well, this bus is just going to race me down here, ain't it? Somebody should tell him he's got a precious cargo in there. My cargo not so precious. Home accessories. What do they call that? Lamps and tea towels? Who knows? Home accessories going to Eddie's doesn't really make sense. But alright. $9,400 expected there. Oh, 12 hours from now. I'll be there in 2 hours. Nice. Well, this Mercedes has a good top speed. I got to get up and go to it. It got up and went. Really like the scenery. It's really nice. Coming up on the Hoover Dam. There's all kinds of places I can go in the game. They're kind of hard to go to when you're not in your own truck and you've got a trailer. But if I had my own truck, I could go down there a bit, look out. Check it out. There's all kinds of places like that. Especially in the map mod I'm running now. It's got Yosemite National Park in the map mod. So I'll want to check that out. But I'm thinking about changing the map I'm using. I'm currently using Project West, but I'm thinking about going back to MHA Pro, a different map mod. Project West is the one with Yosemite National Park, and supposedly it's about to get other maps come in that work with it. MHA, it's a really great map, but it doesn't there's a cop right there too. Alright. You gonna let me in, dude? Oh, come on. These guys are all turning left, but can you see me in the middle of the road? Oh my God. What? Why would somebody hit me? It's like they don't even pay attention to where I am. Like this guy. Wow. Alright, but anyway. So the MH... Oh, man. I'm not turning... Am I turning here? I am. The MHA map is really good, but it doesn't work with any other maps. So in that sense, it's not as friendly. So if I wanted bigger maps that go all over, Mexico, coast to coast, Canada, I can't do any of that. But I'm not running any of that now anyway, so I may as well use it. I really like it. The MHA Pro. It's not on Steam. He doesn't put it on Steam. You have to go to his site to get it. I am really on the brakes and nothing's happening. I might have to look at braking sensitivity. Just to check it out. So yeah, so I'm thinking about changing maps. The Project West, I'm not a big fan of because it's gone, it's changed all the well, not all of them, a lot of the California highways to 80 miles an hour speed limit. And from my understanding, the speed limit in California for trucks is 55 everywhere. And it's gone and changed them. So, not a fan of that. If the law says 55, the game should say 55. Alright, I think I have to make a left up here, don't I? Somewhere? It's telling me to make a right. Well, this is going to be a problem, isn't it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Alright, I thought it was more to the... I could have sworn it was more to the left. I really would have thought it was to the left. Whoa! What am I doing? What? I've done something wrong. Oh, now I'm in trouble. These guys are not happy. Did I read the GPS wrong? Is that what I was doing? I still think I need to go to the left. I don't think this right is right either. I'm all lost. I'm completely lost. See, you do need GPS in the cities. Not necessarily in the highway. This is just... Alright, I guess this is the right way. Well, this is trouble. The Monkey King? This supposed to be like the Lion King? Manitou. I tried to fake him into thinking I was going right so I get out of the ticket, but it didn't buy it. I just cannot stop this truck. I don't know why. Am I just stopping too late? It doesn't feel like it. Alright, here we go. Quite possibly your first look at a Volvo dealer. We're going to go check it out. We've got plenty of time. It's only 4 o'clock. I can't actually buy since I'm on a job. But that doesn't mean I can't look. Alright. Let's take a look at what Volvo has to offer. Are these going to be all VNL? It's got one truck. And this is what it's got. The Volvo VNL Sleeper. 154,000. Alright. No changes. Okay, I can do different. Oh, wow. Alright, we can do lots of different chassis. And this seems like a lot of possible combinations for one truck. Standard. Luxurious. Or I don't want luxurious. Elegant. Elegant looks a lot like standard. Wow. Wow, all the exclusive, unique. Come on. Ew. I don't know what the degrees mean. Oh, level 10 more paint jobs. Alright, so this is the only Volvo here. And I'm not too excited about it. Doesn't come with the GPS and it... Nope. 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 It doesn't come with a GPS and a GPS is not an option. That's... Nope. Alright, that's pretty far away for a GPS. Wow. I wish there were as many mods for ATS as there are for ETS. Tablets, truck info. Now this is what you get out of the dashboard, the truck info. Or that GPS. But look how far away it is from driving. Although, I guess I'd be able to see it. I wish it was a lot closer. Alright, so let's get out of here. Do you want to cancel? Yes. It's not going to be that Volvo. Like I said, the other Volvo is at the Peterbilt dealer, and it's quite possible that's the one we're going to buy. So let's get out of here. Oh. Let's go make this delivery and think about what truck we're going to buy. Because I really don't know. I do like that VH16. It's a lot more money than the Mercedes, though. If I'm going to start out with a base truck, strangely enough, the Mercedes should probably be it. You wouldn't think a Mercedes is a base truck, but they're, well, I don't know how accurate these prices are in the game. I mean, do you think mod makers are out there pricing trucks and then deciding to be accurate about it in their mods? Probably not. So, but it's only 95,000 in the game, and it's fully decked out. So, I might go for it. And back the way we came. I'm just thinking about what truck to buy. What truck to buy? Maybe I should just go to the casino and use this $90,000 and maybe double it, triple it, who knows how much. I don't like this truck. This Actros, this is not making me like other Actroses. I think the Volvo FH16 was Truck of the Year one of these years. Am I turning left here? No. Is that where I messed up last time trying to turn right? No. Alright. Now I'm just ready to get this delivery over with. So worried about the brakes. Home accessories. I tried to look up Eddie's on the... See that trailer? It kept going from Walbert's to LeBlat's. That was weird. But like I said, I picked up a lot of mods recently. So I gotta see how they work together. They're gonna fight each other. It should not be that hard to slow down from 20 miles an hour, no matter what kind of vehicle you're driving. I think it's this truck. The seats seem too low. I don't know. I guess not. Drag race. All right, Vegas. Let's get going. No, anyway, so I looked up Eddie's on the internet. Wait a second here. Wait a second here. Wait a second here. I don't think this is working quite as I thought it would. This Twitch stream. Hold on. That's working better. Holy mackerel. Oh my God. Now we've got truck sounds. It's been a heck of a day. Beautiful weather out here now. We're in St. Louis, Missouri. And today was quite nice. Good to be getting done with winter. Had enough of that. You're going to count that as a stop? This is the way we came in. Finally, I'll tell the story about Eddie's. I looked it up on the internet. The Eddie's is not a real place. So I have all these real company mods, but apparently they didn't do anything to Eddie's because that's not a real place. There's no Eddie's. There are a few Eddie's places, mostly restaurants owned by guys named Eddie, but no actual Eddie's like this. I saw one mod where they turned it into a Walgreens or a CVS or something, and it does look like that. They really, I don't know why they need home accessories here. But oh well. Take an angle to get in there. Yeah, I've parked at these before. They're not fun. So this will not be fun. Oh. Alright. Play it safe or 90 XP? Let's do the 90 XP. Alright. Thank you. Pull farther down. So we gotta go all the way around like a big U. Oops. Hope I don't hit anything on my blind side. I like being able to see where I'm going. The blindside deliveries are much more difficult. Where you can hang out the truck and just look at things. It's a lot better. Alright, how close am I over there? I got plenty of room. No, I do not have plenty of room. I thought I had a lot more room. Oh, I'm not a fan of these pedals. I've really got to try to get the semi-automatic drive working. What do they call it? No, they call it real automatic. Because I step on the brake to try to stop, but really, it's just the brake is also reversed, so it's not doing what I want it to do. Because I'm forgetting to step on. I did it again. Oh, jeez. Is there another tree? There is another tree. Dang it. But a lot of times, you know, you want to stop, so you step on the brake. But in the what they're doing to me is they're saying that's a. How am I going to make this? Oh, we'll pull up. We'll hang much closer to the building this time. Yeah. And also, it doesn't immediately switch from reverse to drive. Sometimes it doesn't even recognize that you're. Oh, come on. Sometimes it. Why? Why did it do that? Oh, this is turning somewhere. There we go. I mean, I know it's not going to go in one go right around the corner, but I'm going to get somewhere close. Past that tree. Oh. Oh, that's fine. That is fine. It may not have looked like it was fine, but now I've got just back in that way. Alright. And this is actually easier to see this side than out of my mirror because I can know where the building is. That didn't work out. Alright. Brake doesn't work at 5 miles an hour. Alright. Where am I at? Let's get out and look at this thing. Why is that not working right? I do not get it. It is so hard to see did that. This is going to be the rest of the evening. I'm going to be messing around with this parking job. That's going to be fun. Another one. Again, I stepped on the brake to slow down, but it speeds up when you're in reverse. Well, I cannot see anything in the mirror. Let's try to straighten it out. I'm running out of fuel. Ah! I'm gonna run out of fuel from parking. That's awesome. That's close. Nope. No. All right. Well, I'm right next to it. If I could just get it straight. I don't know what's going on with my truck. It's just turning so sharp. I guess because it's such a short wheelbase, I am definitely not used to it. Oh, come on. Look at that truck. What am I doing? What am I doing? This is a mess. This is literally a mess. I should have pulled farther up. How many times do I have to press reverse before it goes into reverse? All right, well. Thank you. Wow. Okay, so that was an example of how not to park. But I earned my 90 XP there. I wish they would let me park in the second one. Earn that 90 XP. The hard one. That was unreal. But hey, excellent. Almost ran out of gas, almost ran out of... Well, I had plenty of time. Alright, so I'm almost to level 10. Actually, level 10 might be the best time to buy a truck because I get more choices at level 10. But I got the full money, full XP. No damage. And I should have $99,887. Wow. And of course it's nighttime now, so I can't buy. The Peterbilt is where I oh, I just got this new DAF. I forgot about this mod. DAF 86,000. It's kind of short in the roof. Oh, this is all going to add up extra money. Huh. Looks like basically the same cab. See, level 10, I'll get much more choices here and there. So level 10 would probably be best. Now I want a 4-spoke. Like that, and no GPS built in. Plenty of regular accessory choices. And I guess, ooh, is that a, nope. Oh, alright, so I could put in that one. There, which would be a good one. Or, nice, come on. GPS. Tablet GPS. Or I could put in that one. Actually, I think I would choose this one. This one might get more in the way of looking out driving, because you know usually there's cars in the other lane. Oh, I should really test drive a DAF. Like all the European trucks, they kept their kilometers per hour dashboard. All right. Looks like there's a spot back there. Could sleep. There's the DAF. Very possible. Am I going to be the DAF guy? Everybody seems to have their own trucks they seem to appreciate the most. I'm at the Peterbilt dealer, and I guess Peterbilt sells the Mercedes. Oh. With the built-in GPS. Boy, the Mercedes inside is just so much nicer. But I'm unhappy with the last Mercedes I drove, which didn't seem to have braking power. Where's that Volvo? There's a Mack truck. Peterbilt. Ooh. The money's a little bit more on this one. Level 12, I'd have to wait to get it. I can't even customize it because I'm not level 12. Level 16, level 13, level 14. Level 12 for this Volvo Globetrotter. So really I need a few more levels, but I really want to get into my own truck. And it's Tuesday morning, I can get into my own truck right now. It's using up time. There's the MAN. I drove that last time. And the Scanias. So all kinds of truck mods in ATS. And I'm looking for the FH16 Volvo, which now I can't find, which is no good. One of these mods is messing with my Volvo. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, you go to buy a truck and then you find out it's not there. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. We're going to borrow some money. Let's go back to this Peterbilt dealer. We're getting a truck. Ow. DAF? No. Mercedes? Maybe. Alright, so I didn't miss it last time, it's just not here. Alright, so which ones can I buy at level 10? Well, I'm on level 9, I'm buying right now. So which ones can I buy on level 9? Not many. The 389 day cab. 579 duty cabin, I like that. I do like that. 9 in the Mac. Right. We're going with this one, I think. Let's customize it, see how much this is going to cost us. I could go with big space. That's a lot of extra money for something I don't really need. 4x2 or 6x2. We can do it this way. No. Yeah. You know what we're going to do is we're going to try to we're going to keep this relatively low cost. Not a lot of transmissions at all. Because we're going to keep this a little low cost because I might be, man, an extra $16,000? Yeah, what the heck. Yeah, I just said I was going to keep this low cost. I'm going to keep this low cost because I might be trading it in or giving it to another driver actually once I hire some drivers, depending on how I feel about it. Custom color. I don't know why it says Aerodeath here. Again, these mods are conflicting. How much is that? $22,000. All right, let's just pick out something down here. Black. Can't go wrong with black. Well, this dark red looks good too. Let's just do that. Wow. A lot of accessories. I can't get a beacon? You would think you'd be able to get a beacon right off the start of the game, since they probably want people driving with beacons. I would think that would be the appropriate thing to do. I'll get my own beacons. What? What? All right. Strobe lights. All right. I wish these were more up to the sides, but they're not going to be. Ow. But that should be good. That's fine. I could remove that. How often do I look in that? It's not the side mirror, is it? Yeah, that was... Let's save some money. It looks like that'll be inside. Doorsteps. This is a strange spot to put them in. Can't really see it. Stick with stock. I don't like the bull bars. These look exactly the same. What's the difference between Samurai? The Mirage has some lights I can put on it. Alright. Fair enough. I don't need stickers. Don't need stickers. Do not need... There we go. Just some of those. And we'll go white across the front. That should look good in the light, in the dark. So, oh, we already did those. It's inside. Yes, and yes. Ooh, $12,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I did say I was going to go try to save some money on this deal. Progress is the way to go. I was going to try to save some money on this deal, so they tell me nothing about the tire. Giving me no information, but more expensive, probably better. You got there. Alright. I was going to go cheap on this, but it appears I've decided against that. I don't need those. I have one. I don't want to be showy. What can we put on the dash here? Oh, yes, dear. What do we got? I don't know what a poppy is. What's a poppy? That doesn't make any sense to me. Lots of mugs. What would I put up there if I was a driver? If I was a driver... I'm a little Pac-Man. I like Pac-Man. Anything else I put up there? Oh. Little cat bobblehead. Keddy? What are you gonna do? I like those. I like lucky cats. Well, there's just too much stuff to choose from. Why do they have so many things? I mean, when you're driving a truck, do you put all these things in your truck? I guess. Bottle of water, that's fine. $2. I had a coffee cups here. These seem to be all for British truckers. All right. Yeah, that's good. What do we got here? Magazines or chips, hat, teddy bears, people? What? That does not really look like Ben can. Oh, I don't think I can put up with that. What is that? I don't remember that part of his outfit. I'll put my cat up there. My cat's always jumping up on me anyway. What else we got there? Oop. All right. Goes up here. New. I don't want to spend that much money on these really. So we'll just use a minion. There you go. $30. If I was in a convenience store and they said $30 for a hanging minion, I don't think I'd buy it. Paint or plastic? Paint. I should go outside and look at that. Curtains. Sun visor. No. Oh dear. And something on the floor. Not going to be beer. We're truck drivers. Magazines. Aren't I driving? I don't think most of these things I'm going to need while I'm driving a truck. Knitting basket? What? What? I don't get that. Well, that might be good. Cool box. Keep my drinks cool. These are actual notebook prices, so I don't want to use one of those. Alright, there you go. Fine. We're done. I can always put more stuff in if I feel the need for anything, but I can't imagine I would. Let's go outside and look at those mirrors. Oh yeah. I like painted better. Alright, there we go. $143,000. I said I wanted to keep it cheap, but I guess I was just dreaming there. I think I could live with this for a while. Oh, purchase. Thank you for buying your first truck from us. Please come again. Please note that all trucks brought here have regular insurance paid already. Yes, I do need the insurance. Here we are at my headquarters in Fresno. So they delivered my truck to Fresno for me. I think I bought it in San Diego. That's not bad. It's a good looking truck. But I've got to earn some money to pay it off. But first off, let's look at my garage. Let's pull into my garage. Another route in the alright. I got a full tank of gas? Yep. Still 8:23 in the morning. Wait a second. Why are all the roads... Oh, I put in the map mod, I think, after I... This is not going. Am I missing something? I started it. Hello? Alright, so that's not going. It's on simple automatic. Right? Yeah. I don't need to press those. Why is it not going? It is just not going. You know, it's as if my wheel doesn't exist anymore. That's what it is. My wheel is not. What happened there? My wheel is not being recognized at all. I tell you what. This thing always gets to me. There's always something going on. What time is it? Alright. Well, I've been on for about an hour and a half here. We got our truck. We're going to leave it there. We've got our truck. I don't think I need to do any more. Let's see how we're doing on this. Let's adjust the mirror a little bit. That's good. Alright. But we're gonna call it a day. We bought the truck. That was our main goal for today. Save money, get up, buy a truck. I think everything was fine there, wasn't it? Let's check this out. Oh yeah, everything's great. Everything's set that way. So the truck's good. Not waste gas. Truck is good. Company manager. Yes. Truck manager, drive manager. Alright, so there's my car. My truck with 0 miles. Nice. So I'm making plenty of money. Let's go to the garage. Let's make the garage a little bigger. It's tiny now. Now it's actually the same price for 2 as if I were to go somewhere and buy another one for 3, but I'm going to have to increase this one sometime. So now would be the best time. Alright. Let's take a look at my garage now. Now how about that? Look at that Mercedes sitting in there. This is the truck headquarters. And making something out of Spear International. From some dumpy little garage comes big things. So we're pretty happy here. Looking good, looking good. What I need to do, now that I have some space, I've got 175,000, and I don't want to borrow any more money, but I do want to buy another truck. Do I hire a worker first, or do I buy a... or do I hire a... Do I need to hire a worker or get a truck first? Alright. So I don't have a great choice in who I hire. But most people don't seem to have very much. But I like, what she got? 2 in, is it? High value. That's fragile. That's just in time. So, Anna, I think she's, she makes a tiny bit more than the other guys, but she's got a little bit more in the knowledge department. So Anna K is going to be our driver. Information. Yeah, I already know that. Well, yeah, we've only got 1 garage. Okay. Your driver will arrive shortly. After they get settled, they'll start working automatically, provided they have a truck to drive. Truck dealers. She's gonna get a DAF. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. It went to what I just bought. Why did it do that? I'm not buying the same truck for her. She's going to get this $86,000 DAF. Let's customize it. See if we can customize it a little bit. Apparently, she doesn't need anything that looks good. If you get your driver a better truck, it might help them make more money. I'm sure that doesn't apply to paint and things like that, but if you get them an engine, maybe they can go faster, make more trips. I don't know, but I guess that's just fine. We'll get her the basic DAF. Purchase. No. I will put it in Fresno. There. Thank you for your purchase. We will deliver your newly bought truck to your garage in Fresno immediately. There you go. Yes. So that's what we've got. All right. Done with that. We've got 2 trucks with Spear International. I've got a lot of money left over, $87,000. So I've got a big loan though. I can still borrow another $100,000. So if we start making money and I get over $100,000, a couple more trips, I'm going to hire another driver, hopefully, and let's make sure that everything's working right. Truck manager, driver manager. Okay, yeah, so she's driving the DAF. There we go. All right, so that all worked out great. Like I said, we'll make some more money, and then we'll. I think I can switch to driving. Oh, yeah, I can switch to drive any truck I want. I'm not going to drive this one. I didn't spruce it up at all. But that'll be it for today. We got the truck. We're ready to go. I'll be streaming tomorrow, I guess, the holiday. So we'll see about that. And then this is going to be working out pretty good. Oh, and I want to work with World of Trucks. I want to get online jobs. I don't know if they pay more, but I need to get hooked up on that too. All right, well, thanks for watching. This is The Spear with another episode of Spear International. We got to pay back $400,000, so hopefully we'll start making some good money with our own truck. Well, I like the look of this truck. I like it. And who doesn't like a Minion? All right, well, thanks for watching. This is Spear. Be sure to follow and get notifications when I come back online. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good one.